Welcome back, everybody, to Scene Veterans of the podcast. I'm your host, Ale, and I'm joined alongside my co-host,
Mr. Anonymous,
and alongside all of our little furry friends. Right now, if you guys hear them playing, or if you hear Ranger drinking right now, don't mind them. They're a little active tonight. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and go in with our weekend update. The reason why they're so active is because we all just woke up. You didn't take the nap, did you?
No.
We all, I guess everybody but you took a nap, and we're all a little energized right now, a little bloated as well, but we're here. All right. When this episode comes out, it's 2 days before your birthday. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. So make sure you comment down below, guys. Happy birthday. And if you're also a little Libra baby, happy birthday to you too. Okay. Weekend update, you or me first?
You.
All right. Well, week update. Well, my week didn't really necessarily consist of anything, but my weekend. What did I do Friday? Okay, Friday I worked till 12, and it was pretty cool. Honestly, it was some easy, fast money. Pretty much what we had to do. This is crazy. So I didn't even tell you about this. I'm gonna tell you about this right now, though. So pretty much, we just had like a little booth for our job, and we just have people sign up for our newsletter, give them a little discount, let them spin a wheel to win some some merch, pick what you want. Well, not pick what you want, you get what you get, and you don't pick a fit, buddy. But pretty much, like, that's what we were doing. Nothing too hard, nothing. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward to that, like it was whatever. Then, like, I don't know how me and my coworker started talking about this, but we started talking about like how certain people, like, well, just men, how men just kind of like always say nasty comments or like just weird, rude shit that they think is cute, but low key it's like, you're creeping me out, buddy. Back away from me. Like those dumbass comments or jokes that men make.
Right.
And I'm not I'm not lying. In the middle of one of my stories that I was telling her when that was happening to me, one of the dudes comes up, and we stop. Obviously, we do what we're supposed to do. And so he's all like, he grabs the wheel. And he's like, all right, which one do I spin for? He's like, a blonde or a brunette? And I was like, what? He's like, do I spin for a blonde or a brunette? And he obviously meant like a girl.
Right.
And so I was just like, well, if you sign up for a newsletter, then you can spin the wheel. Like, whatever. I'm just going to disregard it. And then, so, my coworker didn't even like notice that because she was helping another person. But I told her what happened. I'm like, dude, it just happened right now. Right fucking. Oh, you know why that even started? Is because we had another person before that. Like he was all like, oh yeah, the homie's single too. Like, we were asked because we tell him what information we need.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, damn, you guys ask a lot of questions. He's like, if you wanted to know, yeah, he's single. And like he kept saying it over and over again. And like, when you make that little awkward laugh, like, ha ha, like,
right,
you're making me uncomfortable right now, buddy. And like, we just like completely ignored that comment. Then we started talking about like how that happens to us a lot, because it was just like, I don't know, it was just like a full circle. Like, it started with it, we said how we hate how that happens, and then again it happened mid conversation about how we were talking about it. And I was like, what are the odds? And it was, yeah. So, not men coming around us just to prove our point again, but it was still fun. It was still cool. And let's see, what else. Okay, so that was Friday. Y'all, I was working till 12 at night. I'm a bitch that can't see in the dark. Well, period. But especially when I'm driving, and honestly, that night it was in God's hands, because when I went back in my car, I had a low tire pressure light on. I was in the middle of nowhere. I was like, you know what? I'm scared, so I'm gonna just haul ass and hope that this tire makes it home. It did, but it was just like, all right, we're really out here risking it all tonight, boys. Like yep, it was definitely, it was bold of me to drive home that night. Okay, and then Saturday we had a girls' night that ended up turning into a couples night. So fucking random. Like middle of the night, hell of the girls leave. They don't even end up sleeping over. And then the last girls that were gonna stay, the only ones that were gonna stay was me, Flower, and then another girl. You guys know Flower. And so we're like, okay, fine, fuck it. We'll all have our boyfriends pull up, whatever. They end up pulling up at some point, doing their own thing. We do our thing, and then we ended up leaving too. But you guys already know what goes on at girls' night. We have some crazy fucking shit that we talk about, out of pocket shit, and you haven't heard these clips. We did, somebody, I forgot who, one of the girls was all like, record this shit. I had already thought about it. I was like, dude, I want to record these conversations so fucking bad for the pod. And I was like, fuck, like some of these girls are spilling tea. Like it was just like, it could go any which way. And I don't know if they were going to like not feel comfortable. I wasn't going to be that person like, oh, let me record the whole thing. Which I need to get over that because honestly, like the amount of content that could have been there, should have done it. I need to just say, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna ask. If somebody says that they don't feel comfortable, okay, I'm not also gonna be the asshole that's like, well, I honestly don't give a fuck. All right, so yeah, so we have that, and then with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up those clips after you talk about your weekend, but to continue mine, and then today it was my first time going to go see The Nightmare Before Christmas in theaters. Never seen that movie before, but I did end up liking it. Did not know that shit was a musical. Crazy how I've heard about this movie for my whole life and nobody ever told me that shit was a musical. I low key probably still wouldn't have seen it if I knew it was a musical when I got those tickets. But I mean, whatever, I guess I still liked it, you know? So, not that bad. Um and yeah, and then after that, we got a toaster. You guys, we got a toaster. Nothing like having a toaster that toasted four breads. I'm an adult, and this shit gets me excited now because I don't know. I never had a toaster like that. I had a toaster, but I never had a toaster that was four. So that's pretty cool. And then yeah, that's my weekend. Oh, and then I have one more announcement. We are gonna go ahead and move Uncontrolled Women to every other week. Y'all gonna be bi-weekly with this shit. So pretty much instead of having it every episode, we're gonna have it every other episode. And just comment down below what you feel about this. Let me know, any comments or concerns, any feedback. And yeah, but other than that, we're just gonna move that segment to every other week. And if you guys have anything that you want to learn specifically, comment down below and I'll go ahead and help you guys out with whatever questions you have, and I'll try to help you with the Flow app, or if not, fuck it, I'll do some research for you. All right. Oh, sorry. Your weekend update or week update, if you have anything that you did at work that was crazy.
Not this week.
Wait. You had a bloody massacre happen at work.
Oh yeah. Sunday, I guess
You got real spooky.
Sunday, somebody was found by like the exit.
Oh, I was not talking about that. I was talking about the blood that fell on you.
Oh.
If you want to talk about that, sure. Trigger warning, guys. But yeah, trigger warning for this episode because I think there's another trigger warning in the dream segment too. So yeah, guys, just trigger warning for this episode. There's like some bloody stuff we're gonna talk about. Well, right now you're gonna talk about it, and then one of the dreams is a little violent this time. And other than that, I don't know. Oh, and yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, we're gonna talk about some people being enslaved as well. I don't know if you're triggered by that or somebody in there, but yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, whichever you were gonna talk about. Might as well say what you were talking about right now. Well. Yeah.
So yeah, somebody like was found dead basically in the exit where we take to like go to work.
Uh-huh.
And we didn't know about it until like the morning of.
You said he was like
So
in a carpet or trash bag or something, or like was it just the body or what?
I don't know. I really didn't read into it, but he was just like found with a gunshot wound,
Uh huh.
and it looked like they were like tortured. Yeah, so
Jeez.
R.I.P. They're just
R.I.P.
trying to figure out who it is, but other than that,
Crazy.
Monday,
It's always one of those "what if I was there" moments.
right? And then Monday I cleaned a fridge that had like old ass meat, like defrosted ass meat and shit. So that was disgusting. Like,
Cause it spilled on you. That's the whole part you forgot to mention.
yeah, it spilled on me, you guys. That shit was gross. I literally smelled like death like the whole day. Even when I got home, like
You know
I
when people
showered.
say that the smell of death, like, have you smelled a dead person before? Is that why you can say that?
What do you mean?
Or how do you know what death smells like?
Because it smells like rotten flesh. Like, I
Have
don't
you?
know.
But have you smelled it before?
Not a body, but like a human body, no. But animal carcasses, yeah,
Is it the same thing? Death
yeah,
just smells like death.
yeah.
How
It
would you
should
know if you
be.
never smelled the person?
I mean, it should be. That's what I'm
They don't
saying.
eat Fruit Loops.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we have a lot of different things in our body.
They won't be out here like smell the rainbow, bitch.
No, but because I've heard a lot of people say that like it smells like death, and I'm like, maybe I'm blessed that I've never smelled death. Cause okay, TMI. Well, not really, cause it's my podcast. But like my grandma's was an open casket funeral. If you bitches hear me cry, that's crazy. Anyway, so um, I never had that before, but when they say you smell death, I didn't smell nothing on her. Like she didn't smell. She probably looked like a little drained, but she didn't smell.
Because they're like already frosted and like they have chemicals already in their
Oh my
body
god,
to
they were
preserve
thawing
them.
my grandma
I don't know what that is,
at
but
the
sure.
funeral. Like you know how I take out the meat so it come out?
Oh, yeah, no way.
Like when she was in that casket, she was frozen.
Yeah, no way. Like she has chemicals in her to where like, yeah,
My grandma was thawing in front of me and I didn't even know. That's crazy.
yeah.
Whoa. All right, mind fuck. I did not know that. I never had an open cat. Well, that was my first funeral. Ah! Okay, moving on. Um, whew, that was emotional really fast. What were we even talking about?
Cleaning the fridge.
He. Everybody was cleaning the fridge. Okay. That
Cleaning
was
out my closet.
okay, and then, all right, I can make the jokes. That was a good one though. And then, okay, so that was your
You could
weekend.
make the
What?
jokes.
Okay, but you were also. How did you not talk about your point of view for the girls' night when all of a sudden you're like a part of like a sleepover?
Bruh, you hit me up like at 1, two
To be fair,
o'clock in the
guys, I didn't know
morning.
what the fuck was going on. We were all kicking in, then all of a sudden, bitches were all like, "All right, call your mans to pull up."
Well, like you hit me up and it was like already like 11,
It was fucking late, y'all.
12 around there. And then from that, Flower's like, oh, pick up my homie basically. And then I was like, for sure.
Crazy.
I mean, it's not my story to tell.
Okay.
But yeah, basically like pick up homeboy. Then I picked that fool up. So I got to ride with a complete
Did
stranger.
you have
You know, it's
anxiety
crazy.
realizing that you were gonna meet different men that night?
Nah, I
Cause one
smoked the
thing
joint.
about me, you're not about to put me in plans meeting bitches that like, you know how it's like, oh my girlfriend can come. Oh okay, I'll bring my girlfriend too. They could talk. I'm not the girlfriend that gonna pull up. I'm sorry, but if like I already know your friend, and let's say the next time he has a new girlfriend, I'm like, honey, I know the homie. I don't know you. I'm gonna talk to the homie. You, I don't know. It's just I don't know. I never liked that situation of meeting the girlfriends because I'm like, I don't know. It's weird. It's like a
Meantime,
blind
you
date.
always put me in that situation.
Yeah. So sorry.
Bruh.
You're sorry. Yeah, I could see that, but at the same time, most of your friends don't have girlfriends, so
Uh,
yeah.
Bruh. Most of them are married already type shit.
But yeah, so okay. I mean, you guys, did you end up having a good night? No, I
I
think
did.
so.
It
I
was
didn't. You
just
didn't say you were tortured or nothing. So
no, it was pretty fun. Like me and the homies talked and shit. I got to know like them a little bit, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
We drove back home like at what, 4:00 in the morning?
Okay, now you're tripping. We got home like around 3-ish. I remember I was in the shower like at 3:30.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah.
It was just like we had got an Airbnb, but at that point it's like, dude, it's already late. I don't want to wake up early. I'm gonna take my ass home and knock the fuck out. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna roll some of those clips from the girls' night, and just so you guys know, this is Mr. Anonymous's first time listening to this with you guys too. So roll those clips. Okay, never have I ever done it at work then.
No, I fucked.
At work? No.
I did it like
That
no
would
times.
be the fact that you had to think.
Oh my god, who's that? I'm trying to scare you, bitches. Sorry.
Why would you say that shit after I've been telling
I'm
you
over
that
here
fucking
throwing my
scared?
secrets that he don't know. Stop.
All right. Shit. Why are you guys getting? Aren't we all
I got
thinking?
one.
I thought everybody was
Hold
thinking.
on.
Okay,
Never
what?
have I ever stuck my finger up my man's ass.
No, never. Never.
I did it once, but he didn't like it. He didn't like it.
Wait, did you guys do it with consent or you
Wait.
No.
I did it when I was giving him head.
Wait, me too. I think that's called like a trumpet or some shit. I think so.
He stopped. He's like, wait, stop. I don't like it, bitch. He sat at the edge of the bed. He was just like, I feel
It's like,
violated.
hey, no, it's like when you get to his house for the first time and you sit on the edge of the bed. Who? He's outside?
No, like he's because when I pulled up, I heard you guys laughing right here, and I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" I thought it was a neighbor.
He feel violated. He sat on the edge of the bed. He's like, he was thinking
He's right
like,
there, so that means
no,
he's almost here.
don't do that. I feel violated.
Yeah.
And I was like, puppy, I'm sorry. I was like,
Oh, I was telling him, I was like, I'm going in now.
Wait, you said it? You said it?
Yeah, he was like, no, I don't like that. I was like, okay, I'm sorry.
nah, girl, mine was a surprise. Mine went bloop.
Dude, you guys are crazy. You see, mine's over here gets mad because I touch his ass. Meantime, I'm like, you're lucky I don't put a finger in your shit, bro. You don't know what these bitches be doing out here, shit.
You like you with me, bitch.
Yeah.
I take care of you. I take care of you, bitch.
Oh, shit. That was crazy. All right, next one.
Never have I ever got my ass ate.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
What?
You should try
Magical.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I have a lot of stomach problems.
No,
You
that's
for
why
sure got to be showered.
that whole
Well,
day,
I don't know.
you need to be good and you need to...
Wait, you guys plan
no
it?
milk.
You're over here planning your breakfast and everything?
I'd be like, you eating my ass tonight? And she'd be like, yeah. Like, okay. No, I'd be like, all right, I'm avoiding the cheese
Hey,
and the milk.
fucking avocado toast for breakfast, no papas and chorizo today and shit. Planning everything.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I
Yo,
gotta
no.
do that.
Alright, never have I ever stolen something.
Oh,
Bitch, you know we thieves.
we used to steal together.
Are you
I
serious?
got caught.
Stole from Walgreens store.
What did you guys steal?
Nail polish.
Oh, I see that.
What
Oh,
colors?
he's here. Hold on, he's here.
Okay.
He's here.
He could walk himself. Wait.
He's in the corner.
You could wait walking there.
Oh no.
It doesn't not have to be about sex, though.
No, it's funny though.
I'm banned. Okay, to answer, who's the last one who said the stealing part? I'm banned from Smart and Finals.
Why?
I
Wait, come here. Say why are you banned from Smart and Final?
got caught stealing some fucking sparkling water. Not
no
Susie.
sparkling.
With River Susie. Yeah.
Like
Alright,
are all Smart and Finals?
No, just the one on Bonanza. Bonanza and Easter.
Do they have your pictures up there?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck, bitch.
now you're good.
Yeah.
You came from there.
That's
Hold
you're
on.
basically a felon at that point. The whole hood knows you out here stealing shit.
They're like, is that Maria?
They're like brokey. Hey, I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
We go to Walmart a lot to buy the girls' clothes, and we don't pay half of it.
Oh, dude.
Everybody be
fuck
taking
that.
shit from Walmart, bro.
Dude, like
It's
we paid for like
expensive.
$100, and we got them clothes for like the entire winter.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't.
I
pay
know
for
who
shit.
to hit up when I'm pregnant. If
I-
I want baby clothes.
I be switching the labels, putting the clearance one on
Yeah,
there.
me fucking too. Like because they're stickers, you can
Right,
just like
yep.
easily place it. Yeah.
All right, I'll probably not put that in there.
yeah.
No. Life hack 101.
They're gonna fucking. the
Cheers
FBI's
to
gonna-
Walmart discounts.
Hey, cheers to the checkout, to the self
Cheers to
checkout.
five hand discount.
There you go.
5 finger discount.
There you
I
go.
need some motherfucking juice.
Hey, it's crazy how it's 5-finger discount and 5-second rule.
I like how we cuddle.
That was crazy.
Look at that. I love you.
We're doing never have I ever.
Never have I ever told my friends I love them.
I mean, I did that one time though.
Not just one time. Just one
I
time.
did. I
Wrong
texted you.
bitch.
I texted
Wrong
you.
bitch.
I
It was
texted
not.
you.
It was not
I
me.
texted you. Check your messages. Okay, so those were the clips from the girls' night. What you got to say about it? Do you want me to like have what I have so you can remember anything?
If you want to.
So we did never have I ever, and this was only a part of it. There was I'm not gonna say who this story didn't make it on the cut, but I'm gonna tell y'all because this shit had me fucking gone. I'm not gonna say names, but one of the things was never have I ever spit a man's cum back in his mouth. Yep. Okay, I never have evered, but and pretty much only one girl, the girl who asked that shit, was the one that said it. She's like, okay, hear me out. We heard her out. She said, we had been dating for years and he had kept making me swallow. But she said his shit would burn her throat and make it itch. One of the girls was all like, bitch, you taking battery acid to the throat. And I'm like, we try to Google why that happens because I'm like, dude, if I find out what the fuck, why this shit's going on the pod. But pretty much, I'm probably going to do more research into that. All I found was that, what was it? That there's an allergic reaction. But she said that was the only man. So other men that she's done it to, it didn't affect her. So she's not allergic to semen. Something in that man, like, yeah.
Probably his pH is too
I
acidic.
ain't never had that shit before. But so she said, anyways, he asked me where do I feel like if I can swallow it, and she said no, she doesn't like it. And he forced her. He held her head down and forced her. She said, all right, bet. I had made my boundaries strict and he didn't respect my boundaries and he forced me. So she's like, so when I got up, I had the nut in my mouth and I asked him for a kiss. And in that moment, I shot that shit back in his mouth. And she said, now you're going to feel why I don't like it. He was fucking rethinking his whole life after that. And that, we were cheering to the dumbest shit all night. Our first one was cheers to another day. The second one, cheers to healthy pussies. I'll post that on the TikTok for you guys on Wednesday, and then it'll be like a if you know, you know. We were having dumb cheers all fucking night. And then at one point, once that story came out, I bowed down to that bitch. We were all like, cheers to you, bitch, cause you're savage. And yeah, that didn't make it to the mic, but that shit had me fucking gone.
Jesus.
Yep. And you be complaining because I be smacking your butt when I walk by. This shit, I don't ever want to hear you say nothing again. Ever.
That's just gross. Like, you guys doing that shit, especially
No. Only that person.
Well, I know that, but
that shit
like,
was crazy.
the way they were over here talking about, yeah, I just let him know, like, it's about to go in there, like, oh, hell no,
Okay,
dude.
that
Like,
was the second never have I ever, the finger in the ass. Notice how I was the only one that said never have I ever, though. Notice that. And then, yeah, when she's like, I'm going in now, like, okay, here comes the fucking train, buddy. Like, choo-choo.
That's a bad, I would be like the other bitch.
I would have been like,
my
don't
boundary.
what is it? Don't count down, just go.
Oh,
like, when you're
no.
taking a shot, don't be counting, just hurry up and fucking do it.
Just rip the Band-Aid off.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no.
All right, and then what was crazy to me, do you have anything that you wanted to talk about in that?
Just your guys' Walmart hack.
Oh yeah, when she said life hack, that's what
Bruh.
I was gonna say. When we were talking about that, tell me why somebody said that they got banned from Smart and Final. I'm over here like, bro, how locked down is Smart and Final? Because the fact that everybody be taking shit from Walmart, but Smart and Final was quick with it for a fucking spicy water.
But I think it's just because it's smaller.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
But that shit just reminded me of
spicy
like,
water?
yeah. Once you said like, oh shit, like we shouldn't put it on the pod. I don't know if you've seen the story of JOP.
No.
Well, like back in the day, like when he barely started,
Uh-huh.
he showed like he was changing underwear out from like Walmart underwear, like the rows of underwear. You know how they come like a 6-pack.
Okay.
He was trading some of them in for a different color. He would
Okay.
shove like 2 or 3 extra ones in there, and then walk out of the store with like extra underwear and shit.
Uh-huh.
And like people started like trying to backlash him for that shit. I was like, bruh.
Bruh.
I acted like not everybody does that shit.
Yeah, at some point everybody's done it. It's like at some point everybody struggled. But hey, I never told y'all when I did my shit. Just know it was in the past. It was like when I was 6 years old. You can't count a minor for all that shit. Just so you know that.
Okay.
But yeah, that one was funny. I was like, I'm about to catch you bitches slipping. Anything else that had you fucking down?
Nah, just y'all fucking liking of booty holes, I guess. Like,
Hey, I did
Jesus.
not participate. But okay, seeing those like 4 minutes of girls' night. Can you only imagine the shit that happened the rest of the night?
Dude, honestly, just being there for like an hour, just hearing you guys is like, it wasn't even screaming, but you guys were like laughing so loud that it just sounded
I
like
spit
low-key
on somebody
screaming.
last night.
Bruh.
Yeah. I spit on somebody last night because we were talking about going on a cruise, and me and her were both like the ones that were like pussy about cruises, and we were like, what do you mean that I can't see the floor under the water? And it was like, what do you mean that I might get lost at sea? What do you mean that I might be trafficked? And then she said, what do you mean we're in the middle of the hurricane? And then that's the one that I was like, the hurricane. And then I was like,
Bruh.
oh shit, that hurricane is going on. And I don't know why, like, it just like caught me so fucking off guard. And like, I laughed, especially more the fact that like, I was like, why was we so quick with this shit right now? Like, and I spit on her when she said that shit. And she's like, she's like, why is it spicy? It's in my eye. I'm like,
Bruh.
look, bitch, I ate all kinds of shit tonight. I don't know. That's on you. Whatever you.
Churros.
I was like, I ate too much shit. I don't know why that shit's spicy, but just know you got flavor up in that shit. And yeah, I was like, no fucking way I just did that. I was like, fuck, I fucked up. But she's
Showered her and shit.
yeah, literally that's what I told her. I'm like, what do you mean that you're in the splash zone?
Okay.
That shit was hella funny. Let's just go ahead and just go into our dream segment. All right, so with this dream segment, we talk about any dreams that we've had in the past or any dreams that we've had recently. And we're talking about the dreams that we have at night when we're asleep. When we're in that realm of unconscious but yet our most conscious. All right. You didn't have a dream this week, right?
No.
I as well didn't have a dream. But we do have our scary dreams from our subreddits, and then we have another one that was submitted in the Google form. Okay, so let me pull up the dream real quick. Okay, so it says, I had a dream about a guy, and then again, trigger warning. I had a dream about a guy stabbing me in the neck for money in my house that I... Oh shit. That's another part. That they pretty much just said that I finally wrote down. And they said, think it's cause I drank a soda before falling asleep. And pretty much I was like, because I know who submitted it because they told me they submitted it, not because it tells you who submits it. They
Right.
texted me and told me. And I was like, I always heard about eating late makes you have bad dreams, but never about sugar. And that person is also Hispanic. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's just eating period at night probably gives people bad dreams. But I don't know because me and you be having cereal. You have like Nature Valley shit. And then I have like, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Nature Valley.
And so, I mean, I have the sweets. But we both eat. And like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that superstition is just bullshit. This bitch blamed it on the soda. I'm like, bro, you were off that Henny, weren't you?
Spicy soda, spicy drinks,
True,
or
true,
spicy
true.
dreams.
Oh yeah. So now I
Um,
want to know like the money. What money? Ha ha ha.
honestly,
Mhm.
what you wrote down? Where is it at?
I'm like, you got to hit out. Okay, so actually, speaking of taking a hit out on people, when we were watching The Nightmare Before Christmas, are we just gonna? I don't know. I was very aware of what was going on in the movie for some reason. Tell me why we're watching The Nightmare Before Christmas. Are we just gonna ignore the fact that Jack Skellington was over here, like, fucking walking up into children's room, watching them sleep and leaning over them and, like, doing some creepy shit? Like, are we just gonna ignore the fact that he was over here being a peeping Tom, looking through all the people's windows in the houses? Are we just gonna ignore the point that he sent a hit on out on Santa?
I mean, Santa Claus does the same thing. You guys don't complain about it. And that fool technically eats your guys' cookies and milk.
We leave it for him. But he was just in the rooms watching them. Santa Claus goes to the Christmas tree, eats some cookies, drops his shit off, and dips. He don't go around the kids like ha 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 ha.
I mean, he was
At least
flying,
not that we know of.
honestly.
Not that we know of.
But it always seemed crazy to me because it says he watches you when you're asleep. He watches you when you're awake. Like, this fool watches you when you shower. Just to see if
No,
you're...
when you're asleep and when, well, okay. All right. So what were we talking about? Our dreams. All right. Stabbing in the throat. Crazy. Crazy. I wonder if you could feel that pain because in one of these dreams that we're going to read today, they say that they felt what they were dreaming of. Okay. So this is the first dream, and this is from the subreddit Share Your Nightmare. And it's subtitled The Hollow People. All right. This was a dream I had when I was about 4. Shit, I already fucked up. This was a dream I had when I was about 5 or 6. It was the most vivid nightmare that I've ever had, and I can recite every little detail. It was nighttime at our house, and we had our relatives over, aunts, uncles, and etc. And I was sitting in the floor playing with some toys while all the adults were talking to each other. It was either late at night, and I could see a thin fog just laying on the ground. I have 2 brothers and 2 cousins who were the same age I was, but they weren't there. I was alone. Time passes and I feel rumbling outside. The kind of rumbling you feel when somebody's bass is too loud or if the vehicle is too damn big that you can hear it coming. Well, it was that ladder. I'm pretty sure they meant to put shatter. One thing about me, I know people like bass, but when I hear boom, boom, and no lyrics from fucking Beyonce, ooh, I don't know why Beyonce. I was gonna say The Weeknd, but I'm like, they're gonna be like kinky music, and then Beyonce came out of my mouth, and I'm like, I know
Not
y'all
with the
heard them
kinky.
Beyonce theories, but yeah, I hate that. All right, so I look out the living room window to see a large trolley pull up outside my house. It was dark green and it looked old, really old. There wasn't any rail tracks on the road, but there it was. It halted and the doors just sprung open and out of the trolley came 5 people. They lumbered down our front steps and was casually walking to the door. I couldn't see what they looked like outside. All I could see was their silhouettes illuminated by the street lights. Somebody said, "Someone's outside." One of my uncles had a platter of muffins. He gave it to everyone earlier to enjoy with their coffees. He had got up to answer the door and opened it, offering the strangers some blueberry muffins. That's when I saw their faces, pale, and I noticed something else. They had no eyes, no tongues, just teeth. They were hollow. They had nothing but their skin and their teeth. One of them leaned forward and took a huge bite out of my uncle's head. It crunched like how when you see a lion bite down on a prey's skull. Yeah, I totally see that shit on my way to work every day. The top half of the uncle's face was gone, and it was mangled, mess of bones and tissues. Blood ran down his face as he slumped to the ground. The hollow people dragged him outside, probably to finish him off. I was hectic and crying to the point of losing my breath. I got up and immediately slammed the door shut. They were trying to break it down. I could see their fists pounding on the door. Help me, please. Somebody help me. I turned around to see my family and nothing. Their facial expressions were blank. They stopped talking and just stared at me, like they were observing me struggle, but none of them left their seats. I was pleading for them to help me, and it just kept getting worse with the stares. They had no expression, no remorse, no anger, no sorrow, no happiness. Just blank faces with all their eyes on me. I couldn't hold the door back much longer, and then I hear the deadbolt snap. The door smacked the floor with a heavy thud, and the hollow people entered. I fell to my back as they crawled over me. I looked up, yelling at the top of my lungs, help me, help me, help me. That's when they sunk their teeth into my back, and usually in dreams, that's where you'd wake up. But no, I felt the pain of every bite, every hand at my back. I felt it all. I woke up screaming. Sheesh. Sheesh. For you to sit there and feel what it sounds like zombies chewing at you is crazy. I wonder if it was like, did you wake up with any scratches on your back? Did you wake up with bruises? Because you know how like in some paranormal movies people get those scratches or wake up with random bruises, and like that's when there's signs of paranormal activity.
Right.
Yeah. Nothing but teeth. That's creepy.
That is.
Can I? Okay, this just came into my head. Have you ever seen the movie Teeth?
No.
I think that's what it's called. There's a movie that I watched. I don't know when I watched this or who told me about it. I think it was one of my homegirls. I'm not going to say who though. But one of my homegirls told me about this movie. Pretty much, trigger warning. There was this girl who was getting SA'd. And I don't know if I think she was born with teeth in her vagina. And I don't know if they appeared because she got SA'd or if she was born with it. But pretty much she was getting SA'd, and at one point when the guy was doing it, it bit his dick off. And so anytime she because it happened to her twice by two different people. And yeah, pretty much it was a girl that had teeth in her vagina, and I think at one point some dude did her dirty, and she's like, bet I'm gonna fuck you, and then she fucked him on purpose so her pussy could chop his dick off.
Jesus.
I'm gonna show you that movie. That shit was like a mind fuck.
I heard about it, but it was just always like, ugh.
Oh, so how did you figure out about this? How did everybody know about this movie?
Just in middle school?
Yeah, I think I watched it like in high school though.
I never
but yeah, that
watched
shit
it.
was trippy. People's minds tend to blow me away a lot. All right, guys, just a little reminder: go down to the Google form below to go ahead and drop a spooky story for us to read on the pod, or a spooky dream so we could read it here in this segment. And that Google form, it's anonymous. It might make you sign into Google, but you're anonymous. Swear. All right. Our second scary dream. This one's from the subreddit Scary Dreams. All right. The title is Weird and Creepy Dream I Had Last Night. So, in the dream, it was a Victorian era, and I had a little brother named William. I don't have a younger brother, FYI. So, me and my little brother were walking down the shopping area, and we were playing little jokes on people, like ordering things and just leaving the items. So we got to like a bathroom thing, and I tell him I gotta use a bathroom. So it was a bathroom. So when I got out of the bathroom, he was there. He wasn't there. So I'm going crazy, right? So I get home and there's already a funeral service for my brother. He looks so demonically crazy. So I'm not feeling great, and I start coughing blood, and my mom says, "Where were you? You should have been with him." And I was like, I told him to wait. So I go where the casket is, and he starts shaking violently. His skin turns a pale red, his eyes turn back, and blood starts coming out of his eyes and mouth. I go back to where my mom she was in the other room, and I start coughing up even more blood, and I tell her, don't go over there. I don't want you to see him like that. But my mom goes anyway, and she screams. We find out that he died to a blood force trauma to the head for some reason, and then we go home, in quotation marks. but it wasn't my grandma's house. And we're getting ready to sleep in the living room, and I was scared. I didn't want to sleep over because I could see the stairs, and I felt something was up there. But that's all I remember. Anyone know the meaning? Okay, I'm gonna say this. Being the oldest sibling will have you fucked up. Well, at least me, because I remember growing up and being like, if anything happens to us, you have to take care of all your siblings. You have to be the one responsible, hold the household together, do all this and that. Bitch, I'm in like middle school, high school, and I was getting told this. So the fact that like in this one, it's like you should have been there with him. You should have been there. I strongly believe that if you have older children, just remember at the end of the day, they're still children and you're a parent. You should be the one watching your children, not them watching each other. And that's just my hot take. But with this dream, oh, what were you going to say?
Like my aunt says, that's why you have 2 kids. That way they can watch each other.
Shit, that's why I got my dog. My dog and my cats. They know what to do. They could teach them how to act right. All right. But the fact that the body was shaking, I'm like, what if all this happened in real life before you were born and you just never got to meet that brother?
But that's what I was thinking.
What if it was like when they were like, why weren't you there? What if it was like, maybe if you were there, that wouldn't have happened to your brother? Like if you were born sooner type shit. Dun dun dun.
I consider it more as in like, maybe she was already born and like she just doesn't remember that like there was another baby on the way. And you know how like whenever like you get hit to the stomach really hard and you have a baby, it can fucking cause the baby to like
miscarriage.
Die. Yeah, basically like that. It only came to mind because of the Jigsaw movie. Like that's how. Yeah, like that's how his baby died, and that's why he started like killing some doctors and shit. Because they opened up the door and it hit his wife in the stomach, and it killed their only baby.
At the hospital or what?
Yeah.
So that's why he became Jigsaw? That was his origin story?
I believe so.
Why was he torturing everybody else, though? Jesus.
They all had it coming.
Okay.
Well, he had cancer, too, like, towards, like, the end.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, yeah, he was just kind of, like, torturing people that, like, were fucking with other people.
Okay. All right. So, that was our... Do you have anything else to say about the dream?
No.
No? You good? Okay. So, that was our drinks. That was our dream segment, guys. Again, go down to that Google form. All right. Now, you have a story from Missouri?
Yeah.
Missouri? Okay. Go ahead. Do you want me to read them or do you want to go ahead and read
I'll let you read them because
But you explain what's going on with all that.
Yeah, because my nose is stuffy today.
All right. So explain what I'm looking at right here.
So basically in Missouri, McDonald's from Missouri, sorry you guys, basically wanted to start a sign war with Dairy Queen.
Mm-hmm.
And now like everybody in town, like all these people that have signs are now like part of it. So yeah, go ahead.
Like a good little promotion. And if you're from Vegas, it's kind of giving like chicas bonitas, or I think it's little darlings. If you guys know the little darling signs from Vegas, you know little darlings be posting some wild shit on their signs like class of 2024, we're ready for you, come on in. Little Darlings, guys, is a strip club here in Vegas. It's not one of those high-end strip clubs. That's all I know is one of those, hey, we balling on a budget. From what I know. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think a strip club's cheap regardless. So, all right, guys. So, I'm going to read the signs. And these are in order of the story? Okay. All right, first one is from McDonald's. Hey, Dairy Queen, want to have a sign war? Imagine. If I catch somebody spelling with spelling mistakes, that's crazy. Dairy Queen later replied with, we're wild, but we're too busy making ice cream. Pretty much throwing shade that McDonald's ain't busting them patties out.
Busting the ice cream out.
Okay, so McDonald's said, that's cute. Our ice cream makes itself. Dairy Queen, you mean it actually works? Shocker. Okay. I bet that sign man was getting that OT in.
That shit was so fun. Like, yeah.
McDonald's, wow, salty like our world famous fries.
Got him.
Hey, okay, last night my papas had salt. Today when I got McDonald's, my papas had no salt, so I don't know. Dairy Queen replied, "Why dine with a clown when you can dine with the queen?"
Sheesh.
I mean, same shit, but a. Oh wait, no. I don't know why I was thinking the clown was a king. I don't know.
Bruh.
All right, McDonald's. What's a milkshake in pantyhose? A
The
Dairy
milkman.
Queen. Huh?
What's a milkman?
Oh. McDonald's said, "What's a milkman in pantyhose? A Dairy Queen." McDonald's wild for that one. That's a good one though. Okay, Wendy's decided to join in after that one. Wendy said, "Hot and crispy fries don't arch."
Yeah.
Don't arch. What does that mean?
Like they don't have that curve. Like-
But like McDonald's papas?
Yeah.
So, all right, now I'm pressed because I don't know. That's why that. Okay. You're not wrong though. Okay. Dairy Queen said, "Behave or we'll flip you like our blizzards, bitch." Oh my god. Okay, then Arvis Bank got in this shit. Ice cream machine broken. We have a loan for that. Everybody just fucking said fuck McDonald's, huh?
They all jumped
bank?
in.
The fucking bank is crazy. Like, I don't even know. But hey, shit, everybody gotta get that promo out, I guess. All right, Missouri, you're going crazy, bro. You're going crazy. Which one was your favorite out of all of that? I'm stuck between the, which one was it? The behave or we'll flip you like our blizzards, or what's a milkman in pantyhose, a Dairy Queen?
I like the Blizzard one.
Yeah,
or
I think the blizzard has to be my favorite, cause bitch, that's crazy.
Or the why dine with the clown when you can dine with the queen.
Mm-hmm.
Like damn, that's a good play on words.
All right. Hey, I don't know, but I feel like the meme tactic for promotion, I feel like that one works the best.
You're right.
Cuz you definitely have us chuckling over here, so shit, who do you think won the war? McDonald's definitely lost that one.
Dairy Queen had a lot more like funny shit to say.
Dairy Queen had that shit.
They clap back
coming.
funny.
Yeah, Dairy Queen clap back. All right, Dairy Queen.
Yeah. Plus
Caso
everybody
cerrado.
everybody went on Dairy Queen's side, to be honest. They all started clowning on fucking McDonald's.
Are
which is
Dairy
like,
Queen's
damn.
burgers good?
Yeah, Dairy Queen is bomb.
Yeah.
Low key, yeah.
Because I've only got their ice creams and stuff there, but I'm like, I don't know. Their burgers look mid as fuck.
Yeah, their burgers are good, or their chicken tenders are pretty bomb too.
Okay, we just gonna have to try that shit. Hey, you guys, we never found that 7-Eleven shit. I just want y'all to know we couldn't find that. I went to like 2, 3 in Centennial, and then I went to like some in Craig.
Ooh, hot on the mic. You want to try the Oreo?
Okay, all right, you guys. We have Oreo Coca-Cola. I was already told by my Wallflower, she works at Coke. She said it tastes like ass, but you already tasted it without me, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to get my first reaction to go ahead and go get it. You're going to get my first reaction to Oreo Coca-Cola, 0 sugar, huh? Why the fuck is it 0 sugar and yet it still has Oreos? Make it make sense. And what is it? What's the Oreo flavor? Is it the cookie or is it the crema, the filling? What makes it the Oreo flavor? Does it say?
That I'm gonna let you figure out what it tastes like.
Okay,
'Cause
can you open it for me?
Me and my coworker figured out what we felt like it tastes like.
Ooh, I hope you guys heard that. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm gonna try the Coke Zero Oreo. This has been in here for like a week.
It smells like it though.
It definitely gives off Oreo when you smell it. Okay. I feel like it's more the cookie than the filling. I don't hate it. If I'm desperate, I might Nah. It's mid. It ain't nothing crazy, but one thing about me, I don't like Coke Zero, period. It's not disgusting.
One thing about you guys' host is she has that saying now stuck in her head.
One thing about me, I'ma keep saying it too. Yeah, it's mid. Go. What did you think about it when you tasted it?
So honestly, when I first tasted it, I knew like I didn't know like
I definitely wouldn't recommend anybody to get it. That's for sure.
I wouldn't either. Once I tasted it and like you said, you taste more of the chocolate cookie than the
Yeah.
actual stuffing.
You do.
But they kind of got it down like really good to where like it does taste like the cookie a lot.
Right.
Like I told my coworkers, it's not something that I would choose if I had to make a choice.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's just the fact that like you're expecting that flavor of Coke.
I was
it
expecting
hits you
the
with the
filling
Oreo.
flavor. I was expecting like the
Sugar?
white. Oh well, that's what it is. Just sugar. And it's not like vanilla or
I
cocoa.
mean, no, that's the cookie.
yeah. I mean, and yeah, that's not that crazy. What else did we say we were gonna try for them? The 7-Eleven, I could never find that shit. I think that's the only thing we were gonna say. Hey, I need to keep myself accountable. I for sure have 2 things I want to try with the cats that I'm gonna record for you guys. So there's that. All right. Do you have anything else that you want to go ahead and talk about, or are we good for tonight?
That's good.
Oh shit, Vegas. Okay. All right. So I also wanted to go ahead and just remind you guys that don't forget we are gonna do that uncontrolled woman segment every other week now. So just keep that in mind. But all right, let's go ahead and roll those clips for our final segment. What happens in Vegas?
I'm gonna keep on the run. I'm gonna have me some fun. It cost me my very last dime.
The first question is, what is one embarrassing moment you have kept from him so far? Whether it was before you guys met or while you guys were together.
Oh, trying to think. Well, I guess it's not too bad, but in junior high, when I went into the locker room after swimming in PE, I got locked out.
Oh, fuck.
And I was stuck in my underwear, and I had to run back to the pool. Pool area, and it was the middle of lunch, so all the kids were coming to the courtyard, and I'm just out in the middle of my underwear. So not really badly embarrassing, but you know, that's kind of cheesy, but you know, whatever.
That's actually a first for us. That's a good one. We usually have people say like, oh, I shit myself in class, and I'm like, damn, all right.
Yeah. Oh, that's embarrassing.
That one is embarrassing. What about one secret that you have kept from him so far? Again, whether it was before him or while you guys were together.
When a couple years ago, when I was like 28 years old, I had a series of me pissing the bed. Sometimes I was drunk, but I would literally piss the bed, and I'm glad I have not pissed the bed around him.
I don't blame you. I've done it with her, and she's like, babe, what happened? I'm like, I don't know. I just couldn't wake up right now. Like, so I can't blame you for that one.
Yeah.
You bet.
All right, so you guys want to know each other's answers or the name of the podcast. Just me, you, and the listeners right now.
Okay.
So what's one embarrassing moment you've never told him about before?
Oh. Like just throughout my life in general?
Yeah, it could be whether it happened while you guys were together or before you even met. But the point is he doesn't know about it.
Embarrassing moment I've never told him about. Probably the time I was out at the bar before we met and had way too much to drink and was making out with a gentleman in the parking lot and ended up throwing up on him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was a rough night. I was like 22. Bad decisions.
Okay, in the mouth or not in the mouth?
Oh, not in the mouth. No.
Okay, that saves you some
Yeah.
points. That would be gnarly.
I had enough wherewith it to pull back and, aim for the ground. It just got a little on him too.
Okay, romantic. At least it wasn't in his mouth. All right, what about one secret you've never told them about?
Oh, secret.
And again, you guys want to know each other's answers or the podcast.
I know that's a hard one. I really live my life like an open book. I don't...
So the first question is, what is one embarrassing moment that you have kept from her so far?
That I've kept from her?
Yeah, whether it was before you met her or while you guys were together, but you just haven't told her yet.
Honestly, we know like everything. Yeah, we know everything. I think everything embarrassing or not, we probably know. Yeah, we've talked about it, dude.
What about one secret you haven't told her, whether it was before you met her or after?
Honestly, like, even still. Yeah, dude.
All right. So you guys won't know the name of the podcast, and you won't know each other's answers. So it's just me, you, and the listeners.
Okay.
All right. What's one embarrassing moment you've never told them about before, whether it happened while you guys were together or before you guys got together? I like that. I like your earrings.
Thank you. Let me think. One embarrassing moment he doesn't know about. There was this one time in like my crazy era that I was with my best friend at this like amusement park, and we met these guys and.
Oh no, it's recording. Sorry,
Okay, but yeah, we met these guys, and she was like getting off with like this one guy, like getting along with him, and she left me for 2 hours, and it was like it's 1 a.m. I was in the middle of like nowhere with this other guy's friend, just sitting on the sidewalk waiting for her.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Hey,
and
y'all some real ones, cause y'all let them do what the fuck they were doing.
And I let her. I was like, shit, like that's my bestie. I'm gonna let her do her thing.
Right.
The other dude was really ugly and like really annoying, but like we just sat there talking for like 2 hours.
Right.
But it was embarrassing as fuck because then they were like, oh, like, do y'all want to come back with us? And she was like, all saying like, yeah, let's do it. And I was like, fuck no.
Bitch, you already had me here for 2 hours. Bitch, you better go buy me some dinner or some shit.
I was like, I'm going home. But yeah.
Hey, you a real one. 2 hours is a lot. I would have been fucking hurry the fuck up at 1 hour.
No, literally at 30 minutes. But you know, I was like, whatever, girl, go ahead. Like,
She definitely owes you one.
no, literally.
All right, what about one secret that he doesn't know about?
Oh, dang. That one's okay hard. Hold up. Let me really think about it. Honestly, I don't think I have
one. Okay, so those were our clips from our segment, What Happens in Vegas, a segment where we go out in the Las Vegas area and ask couples what's one secret you've never told your partner or one embarrassing little moment. And now we're going to talk about it. Okay, what do you have to say? You have to go. Just shoot.
For the first guy, basically, I felt bad, like, being out in the courtyard while you
with
like,
your chonies?
No, like, no, I think he said just
his
a towel.
chonies.
I think it was just a towel.
Uh-huh.
It's like, holy fuck, like.
I would have just stayed at the pool. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, even with the last one where the girl's like, she like shit herself and she walked out the restroom to go down to the car and everything. Like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't be able to walk out. And then this was walking out to the courtyard like that. I would have stayed in the pool. The reason why I didn't go to class this day is because of this. I'm going to wait till somebody comes out there and be like, please go get me my clothes or something, please.
Well, it's like he said he thought like the gym was still open.
Uh-huh.
So that's why he went to the gym, and then once he realized, oh shit, it's closed. Like,
it was the
everybody
pools
was
at his school.
Yeah.
Not the gym.
Yeah.
But still, it's like, yeah, no, these people, y'all bold as fuck. I'm gonna sit my ass there. What are you doing? You gonna sit or you gonna walk? There's two different people in the world.
I mean, I'll probably fuck around and walk it.
No.
Just to try to make sure like
No.
it is open.
Nah. Nope. I'm good. All right. His secret was that at age 20, I like how he remembers the age specifically. Age 28, that he would constantly pee the bed. Okay. You said a couple of times. It was like once or twice. Relax. Don't make it seem like we out here having continuous stuff too, because it's not that dramatic either.
Well, no, but I just didn't want him to feel bad.
Right. Hey. He made it seem like it was in the past though, so the homie got through it, hopefully. For his boyfriend, I couldn't imagine like throwing up. Like, okay, when we're first dating, sure, but like now that we're together, I'm like, if I throw up on you, I know I'm gonna feel less like embarrassed about it. So I'm just wondering, okay, that was a one night stand type of thing that was going on. Okay, yeah, I would be embarrassed. I definitely would be. But if it's you right now, I wouldn't be embarrassed. What would you be embarrassed about if you like you were to throw up on me right now, would you be embarrassed? Or
Hell yeah.
I would still be embarrassed. Yeah, I would still be embarrassed, but I would still feel like, I know you're not going to leave me for it though. But yeah,
I would just be embarrassed, like,
especially
because,
when you're kissing.
yeah, just because of like that background. Because I've thrown up in front of you where like you haven't even noticed, and it's just like, oh, okay, like it just happens.
I'm pretty sure I probably smell you though. Okay, for the second couple, the boyfriend had nothing, but the girlfriend, she a real ass bitch. I would not be able to do 2 hours. She pretty much went to go kick it with her homegirl. Her homegirl hooked her up with the ugly friend. Homegirl ditched her and went to go fuck for like 2 hours, which is crazy. The fact that you knew people were waiting on you and you still took 2 hours, inconsiderate as fuck. And
Time flies.
I want to know what the what did it get deep? Because like when you have those conversations, that shit could end up getting deep. But if you were already annoyed by him, he was probably like, you want to play 21 questions? Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Timmy. No, I do not want to play 21.
We're going to play the silent game, or who can hold their breath the longest. So, I don't know. The fact that she stayed for 2 hours was crazy. You gonna stay? If for the homie, you're gonna stay?
Yeah. If it's the homie like that, yeah.
I guess so. If I'm alone, that's different though. Well, probably not for you because you're a dude. But when I think about this situation, they didn't say where they were at, huh?
No.
In my head, I'm thinking like the view. So if I'm not in my own car, I'm not staying. Like if you got me sitting outside on the rock at the view for 2 hours while you're in the whip, I'm gonna fucking leave. Even if there's a dude, that's a little scary because it's like, bitch, you can get shot. Like, I don't know. That's scary. It's scary. I guess it depends where. If we're like at a park somewhere, okay, cool. But if we're somewhere sus, bitch, hello. You know, put some pep in your step.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. So those were our clips from what happens in Vegas. And let's just go ahead and wrap it up here. All right. Do you have anything to say or anything you want to, I don't know, for your birthday or something? Do you have a last message before we close it all off or what?
Sorry if this episode I sound stuffy. Kind of getting sick.
And no, let's not say that. Kind of going through a phase, but it's going to end in like 2 days because it's almost my birthday.
Right.
Yeah, let's say that instead.
And just waiting on your guys'
Cash
donations.
Okay, don't say donation.
Donations for my birthday party. I'm trying to get enough money to have Lil Wayne perform for my birthday party instead of the Super Bowl.
That would be cool. That Lil Wayne at your birthday party would be cool. All right. Tag him. All right, we're good?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, 2 more days until his birthday. Make sure you comment down below. Well, once this episode comes out. All right. If you guys can just go ahead and do us a favor, like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you head down to that Google form, guys, so you can drop a spooky, scary, or dream for this spooky season. And again, those submissions are anonymous. Make sure you go ahead and go to our Instagram where you can find all the platforms that we're at, because we're on all the platforms, and any links to other social media pages that we have. It's going to be scene.vergüenza_pod. Again, scene.vergüenza_pod. And go for it.
If you're on Apple or Spotify, give a 5-star review. And download this episode.
We probably should have you practice your lines before time, huh?
I seen the little star kind of IS looking thing, so that's why I was like, oh.
Oh, okay, sorry. Maybe I should have. Okay, yeah, we should have practiced that beforehand. But all right, guys. You know what? It's your first time. Congratulations. If I can, we'll insert some clapping hands. All right. Oh, sorry, you guys, if you guys heard that and that fucked up your audio. All right, bye. Happy birthday.
No tienes vergüenza, mami. Baby, quiero ser el río de tu Tokio. Chingamos en la